Hello guys, welcome back. Today we are watching Julius Malema say like anything that belongs to us must be returned. Say anything that belongs to us must be returned. So remember, this is an open discussion. This is an open discussion. Anyone is allowed to share their opinion. We are reacting. It's very important to share our ideas and to share what we are thinking about Julius Malema. You can do that, man. It's very recommendable for. Oh my God. It's very important to share your opinion, guys. It's very important to share your opinion. You understand? It's very important to share what you think. Remember, this is an open discussion. Everyone, every citizen, every African, every European, everyone, you should share your opinion.
Of Fidel Castro. So we are saying to all of you,
this is how the message stands to say, we are saying to all of you, because of I watched this thing, thousand and thousand wanted to understand when he say I say all of you, what he's saying exactly. What he's saying exactly. I was listening very well. I was like, I want to understand what you are saying exactly, Julius Malema. Open your eyes. Open your eyes.
Because here comes many leaders who led the South African Revolution, inspired by the fearless character of Fidel Castro.
So here was talking about the Fidel Castro, where like he was fighting for what happened to the people during that time. So like now you're able to understand his history and his wants. So like I want to understand. You understand? So like now it's going to bring that man there. If you're interested, should go on.
So we are saying to all of you who have things that belong to us.
Like I said, he said like that. To all of you have things that belong to us. Listen carefully.
Please return them.
Please return them. Things that belongs to us. And when this question comes, or when someone come and watch this title, say like you just want to say anything that belongs to us, please return it. What comes to your mind? The mind is going to say like we experience apartheid in South Africa. We experience apartheid. You can't say it, apartheid. So it's like those people are benefiting from our things. And even though after the president's out, they never return it back.
Anything.
You people, yeah. People get so happy. Say, yeah, Malema, we've been waiting for that topic. People in their hearts say, like, we've been waiting for that topic. Why we taking long to bring that topic? Because clearly, say, like, all of you who benefited, all of you who gained, all of you who, you can mention all of you who gained, who benefited, please return. And people, they were busy, like, they're raising their hands, saying, like, yes, Malema, yes, man, yeah. But others, like, consider they're dancing. Consider back there is someone dancing. Because of this topic is very sensitive. Because this topic, when it's sensitive, people who benefited, they don't see them comfortable. And this thing, like people who are living in poverty because of apartheid. And this is a truth. This one is sensitive, the truth. It's sensitive, the truth. Wow.
That belongs to us. Please return. Like Fidel, we are not fighting. We are putting a sensible argument.
It's like Fidel, we are not fighting, guys. We are not fighting. We are putting a sensible argument. It's very important to negotiate. It's very important to talk about this. You understand? It's very important to raise it to the world to show like we are just talking about this, what happened during apartheid, and how can we fix that problem? How can that problem be fixed? And I love how he said, we are not fighting, but we need to find a conclusion. As South Africans, if you're living here as a white man, India, Chinese, colored, black, so like we need to bring this topic to talk about it, to find ways so that how can the land be returned in the peaceful manner, like what the President Ramaphosa did with the land reform strategy. It's like we are not fighting, but only thing we want us to work together for the land to be returned.
We have no guns. We do not threaten to shoot you. We are asking for you to return the land to the rightful owners.
He said, like, we don't have guns. We are not fighting. The only thing that we are asking is we are asking the land to be returned. And look, people is like, yes, man, yes. Others like they're doing this dance, man. Others they're doing like this dance. They say like, yes, man. Others they become emotional, they are crying because of, he said like, we don't have guns. He said like, we don't have guns. And then you must put in your mind that we are not fighting. We are not fighting. Put it in your mind. The only thing that we are asking for is when the land is returned and people with the black gun. Oh, that's my yeah? Others, when he talks about this, they get paid. Which is, that's what I'm saying, like this topic is topic that is kind of touching, you know, makes me cry.
Because when Fidel took over Cuba, he expropriated the land without compensation.
He said like when Fidel took over, he took, the first thing on his mind is to take the land of my people. But East Africa was different. When Nelson Mandela was like, I want peace. I want us to work together. I want to be diverse. This is so beautiful. But this, the means of production is still in the people who benefited from apartheid. Which is like now, it affects people, black people, because they're staying in shacks, they're struggling, government is failing them, the current government is failing them. There's a difference. But if Malema was the first president of South Africa, if Malema was the first president of South Africa, the black president of South Africa, there won't be this thing of topic we're talking about today. There won't be this thing of the land must be returned, the land must be reformed. It's an endless topic. It's an endless. You know when we talk about the endless topic, this topic we're talking about. It's an endless one. But if he was in charge during that time in politics, and he was the one who was coming from jail, I'm telling you, we're talking different story right now. We're talking different story right now. So like guys, every time he was able to do something, 10 push-up and 10 push-up and jumping here. What? She come on. She come on. So, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then after you here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's very important for you to think straight.
When Fidel took over Cuba, he nationalized the multinational companies. Auna Kukua Cuba. Ntwale na ya phela le nwa di coke le sa tsebo re di tswa kae. Le benefit ama America. There is no coke in Cuba.
He's like, he nationalized everything was starting to belong to government. When it was said to belong to government, there's no coke. Remember, when you buy coke that's been produced in America, you're making them rich.
They've got their own cold drink with a name closer to coke, but it's not coke.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is base 4.
They are demonstrating to you.
Okay, there is someone there. It's like there's no coke. There's no coke in the when you take over everything from outside. It's like, I'm not interested. Everything that came from outside was like, I'm not interested. I want my people to create their own product. I want my people to run this country by themselves. Because of when you produce in your country, you know what I'm saying? Because of when you produce in your own country, you are creating jobs. If you don't know. When you produce in your own country, you are creating jobs for the people who stay here. That's how jobs are created. But like now, when you buy things from outside, like Buko, Budi Wimpy, and whatever, those KFCs and whatever, those people are accompanied from outside. So the money is going outside. This guy is smart, man. Julius Malema is smart. Don't talk about someone smart. Talk about Julius Malema.
That they can still drink a cold drink. It
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yes, Malema.
Doesn't have to necessarily be coke. So some of you even confuse the name cold drink with coke. We can still drink cold drink, and it doesn't have to be coke. We can still eat a burger. It doesn't have to come from McDonald's.
So like, what are you saying? You're suggesting if like black people, they were able to do their own products, like their own coke. That's what we are suggesting. Yeah. And you know, like I was like, how it doesn't matter how product small is, but how this company can thrive and be successful, like maybe selling something at 20 rand, maybe quarter 20 rand, or maybe meat, and able to pay the employee, able to pay tax, able to pay like those kind of stuff. What makes that way? It is what was able to make me to think out of the box, because of I'm the man who think out of the box. I'm not the man who be like, who do me, I think out of the box. That's how I run the world. Me, I think outside the world, outside the box. I'm that guy always like thinking like, come on.
We can make our own here, like the Cubans have made their own. Now we hear a story here that socialism has failed in Cuba. We are waiting like Fidel was waiting to be shown the success of capitalism here in Africa and Latin America.
How can we do our own cooks? Because of this thing's different. I want to explain what you just said. I want to explain what Julius Malema just said about they created their own cook. So here, in Fidel, like it's been said, in Fidel, they took land. The first thing when he was out of jail, the only thing was his mind was the land. I was like, I'm going to take the land back. He took the land back, right? After taking the land back, he nationalized. You understand? After he nationalized, they created their own product. So in that manner, when he took the land that would produce businesses, that is say like they have their own, like you say, like they have their own coke. Yes. Like we said, like they have their own coke. They took the land, they nationalized, and then they created their own coke. Right? So the land they took, they were running farms that create jobs. When they took the land, they were open shops or factories that what create jobs. So even the banks, I don't know about the banks, but what to say is like they took everything from themselves and built their country. And my question was always challenging, asking like degrees in South Africa, they are not building our country. This is a topic that we go on and we talk about them, and people sometimes they get emotional because it's so sensitive. Same as the title that you see there on the video is so sensitive. Other people, they don't feel comfortable to talk about it. You know, they don't feel comfortable to talk about it.
Where did capitalism succeed? Socialism succeeded in Cuba. For them to achieve what they have achieved under the embargo of America, can you imagine if America did not impose sanctions on them? Where will socialism be today?
Man, this guy is sent by God. His intelligence, he's speaking. You can see like you're listening to a God. You can see like when this guy is talking, you can see like you are listening to God. Listen to this guy when he speaks. The only fact and the beautiful thing, when he speaks, he give you a question. Imagine. Then he wants you to think out of the box. When you speak, you must be able to think out of the box. Wow. Bravo, man. Bravo, Malema. Bravo.
They say what is in Cuba is not democracy. Who said what we have here is democracy?
Ooh. Who said what we have here is democracy? Who said it? Julius Malema question. Who said what we have here is democracy? Who said what we have here in South Africa is democracy? The next president said it, Julius Malema.
Because even here you don't elect president. President is elected by 400 people out of 53 million. What type of democracy is that one? Hey, there's no democracy in Cuba. What is democracy to you might not be democracy to me. Don't impose your definition of democracy on us. Socialism is a democracy because Socialism wants to distribute everything else that gets produced in that country.
Is that a socialism want to do what? I wanted to understand that because it sounds like the thing that I can learn. Socialism wants to produce anything that produced in this country. And it's like, you think here this socialism in South Africa. Who said you're living in?
To the people. Unlike capitalism, which is producing for the benefits of the boss and profit. Socialism produces for all.
Wow! I know. I know the definition now. Socialism means like it produces for all. Capitalism is for boss. You understand?
There will never be a better democracy than a democracy that produces for human development.
Oh, so now you understand, Black Shell. Democracy, capitalism is they produce for themselves, they benefit. Socialism is for everyone.
People say there is no innovation under socialism. That innovation comes.
Malema, why you speak the truth like this now? Guys, why Malema speak the truth like this?
Capitalism. But that is not.
Guys, why Malema speak the truth like this, man? Hey? Why Malema speak the truth like this, man, in front of our eyes? Speaking the truth after the truth. Speaking the truth after the truth. Malema, no, Malema. So like guys, it's very important, like every time, like when you feel tired, like me, because of I do streaming the whole day, because of like something like me and do, and very take note, socialism is when we produce for everyone.
Correct. Under capitalism, innovation is for the benefit of the boss.
Oh, South Africa is a come on, wow, we are learning here. Capitalism is, can you please, Malema, repeat that again?
Under socialism, that innovation comes with
rich remain richer. This is a capitalism. Poor remain poorer because the richer people, they benefit for themselves. Smart. You smart. You smart, Malem. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? You know, like now, under socialism, innovation benefit the citizen. Under socialism. Socialism. Yeah. I learn namhlanje. Tajuta ebayoduma bayona iziko. Socialism. You know that song, EFF? Today I learned difference between capitalism and socialism. When they produce, for example, when the capitalism. So guys, very important to do some exercise. The heart can beat fast. It's very important. Well, I don't know today. Lemas, you know what I mean? Be a good lecture. He will be a good lecture. If you didn't learn anything, there's something wrong with you. If you're watching this video and if I ask you what is capitalism, you'll be like, oh my God. What is socialism? Who benefits? Who don't benefit between the two? You even fail to answer those questions. Mm. 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 We want in South Africa, we want socialism, not capitalism. But like now what's happening in South Africa is capitalism. We want capitalism, right, President? Yes. Mm. Mm. Yes. Every person makes mistake. He is the human being and he's allowed to make the mistakes. Remember, without mistake, you're not learning. Any mistakes, like there's these mistakes once I missed in my life. I lost the person I love. I was playing with her heart. She loved me, she was there for me. Before I found my wife. Before I found my wife, I was in this day she loved me, but I played with her heart. It was the mistake that I learned from. So like when you find someone who loves you, protect their heart. Everyone making mistakes. Even like you watching this video, you making mistakes, man. So like these people protect their heart, say something. Lema someone. Hey, hi man, this guy, where you come from, madam? Bimpoop. I never listen to someone and start to be like, never then dead. And be like, and then hold myself back like this, like this person is mad. His person is speaking the future. He's speaking the truth. This is what we need as South Africans. Mm, mm, mm. 600 times. Like it's beautiful, man, to have leaders who study other history of other leaders so they can learn how to say things, how to do things, even how to escape those 600 600 one. Come on, guys. Come on, see, like you don't want me to do push-up. Come on, 600 and wow. But even though those sort of things, maybe they wanted to kill him 3 times. Yeah, politic. When you go to politic, I don't know, even like us YouTubers now, you must go back and you know. But when you go to politic, you know, like this game is dead. This game is dead. See, politic is hard. You can't go to politic and relax. So when you go to politics, you must know like there is heavy. And politics is that game is heavy. I don't know why. So like when you go to politics, you must be sure that that side is heavy. America, wow, 600 times. But at the end, like improve his country. At least going to die as a man who say like, man, I died. I died fighting. And people of Cuban leader Fidel Castro, people of Cuba, they're going to remember his name. Because he took the land and he nationalized everything. So it's like people of Cuba are going to say like, oh my God. Wow. They're going to say like, wow. Because no one can do that, man. South Africa is still based on that. Come on. You don't respect Zuma. You don't respect Zuma, sir. Wow, you don't respect Zuma. Ah, you don't respect Zuma, madam. Oh, this guy's loving this guy, this one. This guy here, look at him, man. This guy here, yeah. You like oh my God. Look, wow, look. He's laughing and he's like, I'm agreeing, my president. Because the way how he laughs, like, he's like, I'm agreeing, my president. I totally agree with you. Come on. Yes, guys, watch ads. And you know, like, sometimes, like as like I said, when you feel like you've been working so hard and your mind is tired, you must wake up and do some distractions to help you. Distractions. You must do and stand up and do those kind of stretch. It will help you. Hebo. It was what? It was what, Julius? Wow, Korobel. If you're watching this video, don't know what is Korobela is, it's a love potion. Like what he just said. That one you're going to love your partner. You don't want to hear anything about your partner. You'll be thinking about your partner. Hey, that thing is created by traditional healers. I don't know the scientists that can create that potion. They can create it. The what you call these people? They can create it, scientists, or they can't create it. Me, I don't know nothing. Let me do 5 push-up. 5 push-up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mm, 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 Now, no one survived that. 600. Well, 600, it's hard me to believe that, eh? It's hard for me to believe. 600 Julius Malema. For me, it's hard. Mm, mm. What a leadership. What a hero to be. Like when you listen to these stories, you listen to a strong character like Josman mentioned. Listen to a strong character like Josman mentioned. So like this guy was so strong. Was so strong. They try, they bring it up. Come on, hey. He was so strong. Like very strong man. They tried to bring him down, but he was standing no matter what. These are beautiful. No, this is a beautiful story to learn from. You understand? This is a beautiful story, like to learn from. I don't wanna lie, this is beautiful one for us to learn from this man. This is so beautiful. Generations. That's you, Malema. That's him, man. That's Julius Malema. Let's do 5 push-ups. That's Julius Malema, man. Everyone's going to remember Julius Malema. Then happened like that's Julius Malema. Everyone's going to remember this guy. Everyone. That's why he's so big. He's so big. Mm, 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 mm. ANC is the one that sold out. I don't know if I heard very well. It's ANC, my name, that is what? ANC. Yeah? Fidel told who? Told Nelson Mandela. What did Fidel told say Africans are going to fight over freedom charter? And I need to understand this word freedom charter. Anyone understand what is that? And now I need to understand. Does anyone understand the word freedom charter? Do anyone understand what the word freedom charter means? Let me come here and find by myself. What is freedom charter? It means what with simple English? I want to educate my people here. What is freedom charter with simple English? This thing that you need, you can't come here and chart there. You can't come here and don't know like what freedom charter means. You can't come here and be like, I don't know what freedom charter means. You'll know by today. Today you know very well what freedom charter means. I did a research for you. Okay, what is the Freedom Charter? The Freedom Charter is documented that was written in 1955 by leaders of anti-apartheid movement in South Africa. So it tells the world that the kind of country they wanted to build after apartheid. Oh, Freedom Charter, they tell the world about what they wanted to build after apartheid. They think of like the list of promises and dreams for fair and equal South Africa, while people they own 60% of land. This is a freedom charter. Wow, what is a simple words? Freedom charter instead that's South Africa. Freedom charter is equal no matter the race, the color, where they come from. Everyone has the rights. People they should have the right to vote, work, go to school, and live there where they want. Land to belong to those who work it. The land should not only belong to the white people, everyone should share it fairly. Everyone should have jobs and fair wages. That's the Freedom Charter. Do you know what the Freedom Charter is? Is the law, is what? Freedom Charter is a document that was written about it. It's a policy or what? Everyone should have a job, work should be given fair living, education for everyone, child should be able to go to school, healthcare, people should not be poor or sick. Healthcare for everyone. People should not be too poor to see a doctor. Freedom of speech, democracy. People should be able to speak freely and take part of the decision about the country. Wow, what is the freedom charter? You learn a lot. If you didn't go out like this one left, you know what this freedom charter is. Freedom charter, everyone has the right. Everyone have the right to live where you want to live. Everyone have the right to access. Everyone have the right to the health. Freedom Charter. This was written in 1955. This is what they're supposed to know. You are smart, you. Malama, you're smart. Malama, you're smart. Let me do some push-up. Malama is smart.
He warned them. It's not like they didn't know. They knew that there's going to be a big battle on the Freedom Charter. Even when they were warned, the Boers came and said to them, abandon the Freedom Charter. They threw the Freedom Charter into a political dustbin and bowed to the enemy. And then
you are right. Because of Freedom Charter said like the land must be shared. Freedom Charter was saying that the land must be shared. But let's not shut yet. We don't say like what Freedom Charter said and compare. Nothing has been done yet. Nothing has been done yet.
we came, we went to fetch the Freedom Charter from a political dustbin and cleaned it up. And we are pursuing that struggle contained in the Freedom Charter.
Freedom Charter, Freedom Charter, Zuma, Freedom Malema, Freedom Charter, Malema, Yikhosi, 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 Freedom Charter.
Who are you to go around saying Fidel must rest in peace? When you sold out what Fidel stood for?
Betrayal. So who are you to say like Fidel must rest in peace while you sold out him? Who are you? Another question, who are you? You can't sell someone, then after that, you're going to come say like, hey, rest in peace, rest in peace. It's like you didn't participate to what was going through.
Zuma is not even ashamed to go and speak in the memorial service of Fidel when he knows very well that is the opposite of what Fidel is fighting for. Zuma is Batista of our time.
So Zuma is Batista of our time. He's not ashamed to go there. When Fidel was like, this is how you should move. This is how you should move. And so like, when I Fidel, I'm not going to listen to you. I'm going to listen to white Afrikaner. Based on what you said, Julius Malema, it's not me, it's Julius Malema. Yeah? You should just lose a good 7 at least.
Zuma is a kleptocrat. Zuma is a criminal. Zuma is benefiting his family and his friends like Batista did in Cuba, and we must crush him like Fidel crushed Batista in Cuba, because the defeat of Zuma is the ushering in of true freedom in South Africa.
Hi, man, Malema. Hi, man. Hi. Hey. Wow, people just standing. They're clapping hands, man. They say, oh my goodness, what are you saying? It is, hey.
Who's Zuma to tell us that Fidel must rest in peace?
This guy when he speaks, touch people's souls. People are standing. Everyone. Clapping hands. Yes, bua. Bua means talk. Talk, Malema, talk. Tell them, Malema. Tell them. Yeah? Yeah, you saw what's happening. Everyone.
When they sold out Fidel, when those who died in Kutoko Naval, they are now turning in their graves when they see what is happening here in South Africa. And
Yeah, don't be scared, man. Sometimes you must be able to be flexible, you know, especially when you spend your time on the screen. So, and you are reacting for 3 hours now. This is a 3 hours video. 3 hours. So my body like can be like can be.
the whole of Africa, liberation movements eating their own children. We are Fidel of the 21st century. That's what you need to tell yourself. Who's played in Zimande to say Fidel must rest in peace?
It's like, who is that? Yeah. He said, like, who is that? Wow. Now I'm watching the news.
When he refuses to give the children free education, and the children in Cuba have got free education, why is Blade lying that Fidel is his role model? Because if Fidel was his role model, he would have ushered in free education by now.
Ow! You know, man. Aye, man. Aye, man. Aye, man. We're going to leave. We're going to leave. You're going to leave. You're going to leave Malema alone. You are going to leave Malema alone. You're going to leave this man. Whoa.
We need free quality education. We're not playing. I listen to Zuma. I listen to Maite Mashaban. Those are the people who voted for the resolution.
So we need true education. Like, which skills they're going to implement, man? Because I have a problem with our education skills. Me as individual, I have a huge problem with come Trump. Which education system that they should focus on? Come Trump. Come Trump. For this arrogance. Mebara. Trump. I can be. Hi, bro. Serious. Yeah, faith. Clap your hands for yourself. Clap your hands for yourself.
That killed brother leader Gaddafi in Libya.
Wow, I reached 1K. Wow, man, it's so beautiful. Don't wanna lie, man. Woo! I love it.
Has got blood of Gaddafi in his hands. Maite Nkwana Mashaban has got blood of brother leader on her hands.
Why do you take this news? I thought you always have the files, man. Julius Malema have the file for days. When they say someone has a file for days, Malema.
They killed Fidel's brother.
Yeah?
Gaddafi. And then when they come and say, Fidel, rest in peace. How can Fidel rest in peace when he saw with his naked eye African leaders selling each other out?
Just imagine. So you're the only one who left, Julius Malema. Because like Julius Malema said something, so like they will not forget Fidel. Africa as a whole. Even you play a big role in our lives. That's why like most of my videos is read on Julius Malema because of the impact he brought to their life, to most of people who lost hope. He was there, Julius Malema, speaking his truth, speaking his mind, and that motivate us as the youth. Like Malema Siyabonga. You don't know what Siyabonga is? It means thank you. If like you're not familiar with this, come on, Bible, come on, hi guys, Bible.
Today, there is no country called Libya. Zuma helped to destroy that country.
Just imagine, people act like nothing never happened. You guys make Julius Malema angry. These people, they make our next president angry. Yeah? Why you make our president angry? The only president we have, the only president to change this country. You can see how he speaks. He's angry. You can see by yourself. Yeah? Don't do that. Mm. 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 Hi man, Malema. Hi man. Mm. Mm. Who say that? Who's telling us not to about Gaddafi? Who's saying that, man? Tell me. Who said that? Who said that we, the people who were standing, fighting for Africa to be one Africa, one army, one currency, so we can be strong and run this world? So who said that we must not celebrate those two leaders who are so bravery, who will even today we still speak their names, 2025, Gaddafi and Fidel? Who's saying that? Yeah? Who just the man who say that? Hey, Batu. Mm, saying these things, man? Who's saying these things? Mm. So those people that we are supposed to talk about their names, who took innocent soul. But it's South Africa, no. This is our country. Wow, just that's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say wow. Innocent. Mm, mm. Then they tell us not to talk about them, not to celebrate them, but we should celebrate those who took the innocent. Yeah? Yeah? Just imagine. Mm, mm. But you see like how life operates, guys. You see like how life operates. Just imagine all of this. Just imagine people who saved us must not celebrate them, but celebrate those who took innocent souls. Wow. Capital that one. Socialism, mission socialism, the benefits of socialism. I'm so sad I'm leaving this. I'm leaving this. Thank you for watching this video. I love you so much. My name is MDReacts. I do the most every day. Stay tuned, man. You know, like in my videos, we do some exercise. Do some exercise. Do some exercise. We do some exercise. We do some exercise. We do some exercise. This war. Thanks so much for watching me. I love you so much. Bye. Bye bye. Bye.